Woo! Kia ora whānau, Tomo here, aka the Māori that bikes. Guess what? I'm on a bit of an adventure. Come with me, let's go. Let me bring you guys up to speed on what I've been up to. So I rode the Waka 100 earlier in October. Heaps of fun. I only did the 25 this year and I'm still have yet to be convinced to do the 100. You know, real super fun. Volunteered at the 50 and that was absolutely just amazing. Such a good event. Looking forward to doing it again next year. I've recently got on board with the W, which is currently on at the moment. So they've already had the first round as at this video and the second round is coming up in December. Onto the whenua Alpine Adventures. A friend of mine told me all about it, extended this offer and this invite very graciously. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. It's a heli biking thing. Yeah man, I get to go in a helicopter. Here we go. There it is, whānau. Whenua Alpine Adventures. And we're heading all the way up that way. This is like one of those roads where, you know, like the zombie apocalypse kind of happens and you just go all the way into the mountains so that they can't get you. Still got beautiful views of the maunga out there. Turn right here. And turning right we shall. There it is. Doesn't look like a very big area, so I'm going to have to find a decent park. Well, a place to park, but our quaint. Car parking behind me is just starting to fill up with basically all the visitors and whatnot, so you got to understand that this is the very first time that this thing is all kicking off. You can see behind me this is kind of like the kiosk area where I imagine that when you're coming in you're going to do all the registration or your waivers and whatnot. Just over here, toilet block. The trail exit comes out over here. The trail is a grade 3 and it's approximately 23 kilometers, so the majority of that is downhill. There's about 430 meters of climbing or total elevation and climbing to be done. The conditions have fined up a little bit, which is great for flying. There's still a bit of wind in the air and it is a little bit chillier. On a primo bluebell day, up there on the tops will be absolutely fantastic. Just gone through all the formalities and we're now just about to have a feed. Really, you know, thankful and lucky that I can be here to be a part of literally history. That's me. Just to be a part and involved in such an auspicious occasion is actually quite a blessing in that regard. Pretty special. The weather's all starting to fine up. Alright whānau, so we'd gotten through all the ceremonies and whatnot, all the sort of formalities, and I'd got all my gear ready to go thinking, hey man, we're going to take off. And unfortunately we get the word that we cannot fly. At this point I'm going, oh no, I'm so gutted that we cannot get to go up there, right? Despite the fact that it looks really nice down below. So what had happened was they decided to send the family members up first and all the whānau, which I thought, hey, yep, no, that's cool, let them go up there, let them experience it. You know, I'm just invited along as a guest. If it happens that I get to ride, then that's even better. Turns out, no, unfortunately, because of the weather conditions at the time, we weren't able to go. I was sort of hanging around at the bottom going, thinking, oh, okay, maybe there'll be an off chance that I just to get to go up, which obviously wasn't going to happen. So I got the opportunity and the offer to say, hey, man, jump up on the helicopter and we'll just take you for a tour anyway, which I gladly accepted because I figured, well, hey, since I'm here, I might as well get some sort of ride in on the helicopter at the very least. And yeah, I'm glad I did because I managed to jump up front and get a bit of video. Check it out. The experience of riding in a helicopter is pretty unique, I must say, and if you've never been in one, here's a perfect opportunity to do so with whenua Alpine Adventures. From what I can recall of the day, I think it took around about 10 minutes to fly from the bottom to the summit of where you'd be dropped off. It truly is a unique experience to sit there and just look around you at the vastness of the landscape, and it's just amazing. I mean, as we're up there, I mean, the day was actually absolutely banging. It was fantastic to see as far as you could see all the way out to Mount Ruapehu, you know, and just everywhere you looked, you just saw this, our beautiful country. As we got closer towards the summit, we got to pretty much see, you know, where you drop off in the snow line, which is pretty impressive. And then we managed to do a little bit of a contour flying and just sort of parallel flying over the top of the trail itself. And it's just amazing to see just how much work the entire group has come together to put in to make this thing happen. So prior to and during my flight, until the point I came back, the other members of the group that were designated to come riding at the same point in time had already gone up the hill. Now they'd been given permission to go for a bit of a tiki tour up the trail, and I believe that was sort of like a one-off type of thing. I'm not too sure how it goes now, but at the time we were given the offer, hey, how about you go for a ride, go check it out if you like. Weren't able to fly up and go down the trail today, but I did manage to get some footage up in the helicopter, you know, so just checking it out. It looks absolutely amazing. I tell you what, it's going to be a fantastic trail to ride. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when I actually get to ride it in its entirety. All right then, catch you up. 10k's up, 10k's back, starting at an elevation of 1450. The ground is a little bit mushy in places, but I can imagine when it's dry it's going to be bloody good. Oh, it's so good to actually go down this rather than have to walk up it. A little bit soft. Whew. Bit of a drift there. Easy, mate, easy. Getting too frothy. Makes all that climbing worth it just to bomb down. The forest section in particular was quite loamy. Oh, yes. Right, so now we're getting into a little bit of the forest proper. As at the time of this video, there's still a lot of stuff that has to be done on the trail, you know, so it isn't quite totally finished yet. Sharp corner. So some of these little bridges and stuff, you know, just kind of needs a little bit more refinement and work. Woohoo! Yeah, boy. Get that back end working. Can't really speak for the top section, but majority of that's downhill. But it is punctuated with sections like this, which are flat and level. It's good though, it's under the trees and like very sheltered. Whoa, yeah. Almost.
Blech. Whoa! Oh, wasn't trying to do anything funny there. Holy! Definitely a little bit of foot out, flat out going on. Man. So much loam. And here we are at the swing bridge. Woo! How neat is that, man? So just be advised, whānau, that if you are going to be doing the trail, you will have a climb out at the end. So just a few thoughts on that part of the trail. It is good, eh? Wicked fast. Plenty of opportunities to get a little sandy and get a little bit loose in areas. I've got a big grin on my face, so it's been bloody primo, real good. I would certainly like to think that a lot more people are going to be checking it out. Here's hoping that I actually get the opportunity in the future to ride it from the top. Still grateful that I did the slog up. Holy! I'm the last man standing.